Y'all, this is where the night's gonna get a little funky, okay? So just bear with me. You know, these hollows, these ties that bind, these roots that touch deep, the way that some nights you can walk the mountains, and the streams that come from the top of them you could swear running backwards because the way the moonlight's hitting the water as it trickles down. You could swear the water's running up. And sometimes at the bottoms, in the mountains, the hills, the hollows, you find some of the dirtiest water you've ever seen. Not even fit for dirty cow ass to wallow in. And you wonder how something so clear at the top, where the elders stand in the pines, can be so dirty by the time it reaches the bottom. I think even the elders wonder that. Some are right. I knew them, not you. You weren't important enough. You never will be. You aren't that special. You aren't scary like they are or were. You never will be. Not in my world. You also have no idea what the directions, long past, voices long buried, were to those years and years ago. You were a pussy. Your elders would be fucking ashamed. And they wouldn't be flip flopping sunflowers in public. Not from any hollow. Stay in the darkness where it belonged when it was time. Chicken shit. You know, the thing is, you showed fear already. You showed fear already. And I can smell it. I watched it. I watched you think about having a set of balls for about 10 seconds, and then your fear take over. You reek of it. You reek of it. Or maybe you reek of regret. Maybe both. All I'm going to tell you tonight is this. I don't know why I'd have to ask Dave Radar anything. And I won't ask the other. Not for anyone. What have you done? in the fuck have you done? And what in the fuck are you trying to do? Blood, kin, dirty chicken shit water. Elders indeed. You'd be a fucking anomaly even to them. It's not how they operate. It's not how they operated. So leave your mommy and your daddy out of it. You can. At least the old timers. Because they'd be fucking embarrassed. Like they're embarrassed at the fucking daylight. On other shit. Bunch of fucking goofballs. What have you done? And what are you implying? You didn't quite finish. Didn't get right. Or were trying to finish. But no, dear. I won't be asking Radar. Or the others. Or Candace. Anything. And you don't scare me. Your elders didn't scare me either. Maybe they should have passed a few stories along to you. Right? A few stories of their tools. Codes. Heart with courage. Strength instead of cowardice. Violence only when necessary. Maybe they should have left. You the stories. Of their directives. To others. Far in the past. Because even you, copycat sunflower, don't seem to understand. Or know your own history. Theirs. Codes. Your own history or theirs. Clueless. Doing things all wrong. Maybe did already. Games of who, why. You're gonna have to do better than that. I can't tell you from one joke. I really can't. Can't tell you apart from one joke around here to the next. And because of your chicken shit, I'm gonna hazard the bet you're a full-on fucking joke either way. You reek of fear, but speak of elders. A little strange. So I guess winter, if you decide not to show any fear, you let me know. But as of right now, I'm gonna bank on you being a whole ass joke. Another game. Stupid shit. Ain't worth playing with. Too much fear in the erasing. When you can not do that. With more detail that I can take seriously, you let me know. Until then, I give zero fucks. And I won't be asking anybody anything. Not Dave Radar, not Candace, and not the rest. And I really don't give a fuck about your business. Anyway, carrying on with further fuckery. Big shout out to Feedback on 2 Wheels tonight. You're wasting your time. Why can't you got runs or something to make? Something to do? Was that supposed to bother me? It's gonna be a no for you too, bud. Because in the darkness. After all the noises, everybody went to eat. Things got quiet. I couldn't understand how. How in the hell? They were quiet that night. But it was like instantly, everybody, even before it got quiet. Because even before dark, it was like everybody was just not. Some of everybody's right. But as everything moved forward throughout the evening, it was what seemed like all of Beach Creek and half of humanity was inside of the road. As my neighbors talked, as radios crackled, as voices rang out, as we all walked, as we all kept looking, as we all stayed in the spots we were asked to until or this or while. Off and on. I swear to God, I don't know what TAC 19 is, but it's forever stuck in my fucking head on repeat. You know, I don't know what the fuck I do. I just know that if that first night, if I heard that shit one more time, I was gonna barf. One more walkie-talkie being said. Hey, one more radio. Certain codes, frequencies. All I want to do is scream at people. Just shut the fuck up and look. Fuck the radios, man. Just fucking look. But we all looked. Well, I watched. I'm trying to set radios. Frequencies. Knowing they'd never fucking work right in your head. Just want to yell at people, man. Just look. Just look. Shut down the fucking roads. Shut them down and just fucking look. You know? Just, I don't know. But you know, in pity your stomach. She wasn't in there. Summer wasn't in there. Just like, seems like you and the other neighbor knew when you finished searching before everybody come in and the loudness grew. The amount of people. Something was wrong. And by that night, even before everybody left and the silence grew again, because even a helicopter had stopped for a little bit. You couldn't believe the silence. And how calm voices were, as you were stunned at the behavior of some. Couldn't figure out what the fuck. Feel like nobody else in the world has hope. You're not a creature of hope. You never have been. You know what it is. It's not your thing. But others seem to have so very little of it. And they say the strangest things. And for all the faith everybody's suddenly talking about, you don't see them have any. You're not used to having any. But you feel like you're the last one left on that fucking road that first night. And somebody's handed you this thing because nobody else has it. You have no idea what the fuck to do with it. But somebody has to carry it because it seems like nobody else is. Everybody else is too pointed, too all over the damn place, too calm, too weird. But by dark, nobody has any faith or hope, or is willing to give any, or to reserve any. That didn't sit well, right?